So speaking of player rivalry, not necessarily a full rivalry right now, so y'all don't think Spurs Thunder rivalry, but you got Wemby versus Chet, and that goes back to dating before getting into the league.
Oh, yeah.
That's a rivalry.
Yeah.
U19 started off as a rivalry.
Yeah, U19 friends for USA. It feels a little one-sided at this point. I think Chet's been complimentary of Wemby. Wemby has been sneak dissing, throwing a little shade. So during an interview with Taylor Rooks before the game, Wemby was asked about going up against Chet, offered this response: "The MVP is on that court. He's our main focus. Anybody is hard to guard when you have to help on the MVP." And Wemby showed some extra enthusiasm during the game when Chet was at the free throw line.
Consecutive win. Let's go! That's going to be big in this game.
So that is the only time doing that?
Holmgren now 9 for 11 at the free throw.
Huh? Is that his only time doing that?
The audience.
I'm asking.
Not me.
The fuck y'all make a big deal about him cheering because he missed a fucking free throw for?
Because he threw shade at him before the game.
Like, shade? No, he was telling the truth.
Threw shade at him, I'm sorry.
No, he didn't. He didn't say no, because Chet is out here. No, he said because the MVP is out there, everybody else going to get open looks because we got to double team him.
And there are previous reports that Wemby refuses to address Chet by name.
Y'all stop digging for shit.
This is
no. This is a rivalry. This is a rivalry.
He could be sneak dissing like
we watched them play. Yeah, they guard each other. They're the same position, same skill set. It is going to be a rivalry. To B's point, the player rivalry. It is going to be that. They both young, same skill set, 7'3", can shoot it, handle it, block shots. This is a rival. We already know that. You ain't got to reach.
There's no reaching going.
I get that point, but I don't think so because Chet played with the MVP, and the way and where Wemby's going in his career, I don't think Chet is ever going to be able to get those awards or ever be able to compete to be able to say, yo, this is a rivalry.
Because not the awards, but we guard each other.
But it's like
we guard each other.
But it's like to me, it's like, all right, when you say player rivalries, right? I'm thinking, when I say Magic and Bird, right? Yeah. Michael Jordan versus everybody in the 90s. You know, what you got?
Kobe T-Mac,
Kobe T-Mac, you know.
They do the same, they got the same skill set.
What is it? LeBron and Steph.
They got the same.
No, that was not a rivalry.
I think that's a rivalry.
Same skill set.
That's a rivalry.
It was LeBron versus Melo and LeBron versus KD versus Melo.
See, I don't even think that was a real rivalry.
It was LeBron versus Golden State Warriors. There's never been a rivalry.
The Melo and Bron thing, I think that lasted. I think that lasted maybe 2 years, like maybe 2 or 3 years, and then after that, it was a wrap.
Yeah, it was still.
Watch them.
I think that's
those games when they don't. You're thinking about team success.
No. What I'm telling you is, go watch them two play against each other.
They guard. It's them. They both.
Go watch them. Listen, I was 6.5 years in Denver, a year and a half in New York. And
one was getting MVPs, and the other one was.
We're talking about the individual matchup.
I know, but that stops the rivalry.
I think that
stops the rivalry, but because
it was more about.
Now you want to bring trophies and shit into it. We're talking about the individual.
I think
you want to move the fucking goal.
No, but that's the rivalry. How is it gonna be a rivalry if I'm getting MVP and all this, and you keep comparing somebody to me that's not even on my level?
Because they came in together.
That's cool.
LeBron has his Rookie of the Year trophy at home.
MVP.
That's what I'm saying. The man has his Rookie of the Year trophy at home.
Thought he deserved it.
Okay, stop that shit, Josiah.
His rookie. That was
Melo didn't think that. If I'm getting sports world,
you have a better team,
including Melo.
You have a better team.
Who LeBron had a better team than Melo?
Never had a better team than Melo.
He won MVPs?
No, he didn't. Never had a better team.
No, we're not doing that. Didn't Melo make the playoffs his rookie year?
Yes. That Denver team was way better than the
Cleveland.
That Denver team was way better than the Cleveland.
When he
Which team y'all? Hold on. Whoa.
That's one of the most overrated
rivalries teams y'all speak of, because you motherfuckers do know that I played that, right?
That's fine. And I do understand, and I do know LeBron James
was better than Cleveland.
MVPs and shit like that. Once I win the MVP, and everything, there's no more rivalry.
Go watch the game.
You gotta go get the MVP. There's no more rivalry.
Go watch the game. Now you're bringing trophies into it.
If I get an MVP and they want to talk about this rivalry, this ain't no rivalry. This ain't no rivalry no more.
Go look at the numbers.
This ain't no rivalry. Go get the hardware.
Go look at the numbers. When they played when every team Bron was on, Melo was on. Go look at the numbers.
Go look at the wins. Go look at the domination. Go look at the MVP every year.
Go look at the
5 years to the finals.
Yeah, sound good.
How's the rivalry?
Sound good. That's team success.
Y'all use team success.
What do you mean, team? I'm the MVP of the fucking NBA. How is that team success? I'm the best nigga in the league. What are we talking about?
Let me ask you something.
It can't be
My team sucked in Cleveland and we got to the finals.
Hold on.
And got swept.
And got the MVP.
Hold on.
And got
If
swept.
me and you play against each other, if me and you play against each other, we're guarding each other. You average 30 and I average 30. No matter if my team is good or bad, this is our scores. If your team is number 1 and I'm last, and we're both playing against each other, and I'm scoring 30 every time I play you. You go win a championship. We still have a rivalry, me and you.
we don't.
Because no matter how good my team is, when we play you, my shit, I come to play.
That's what you come to play in the regular season, but you never come to play when it counts the most, and that's in the finals. When you're not there, so it doesn't matter. You're not there. So this is not a rivalry. This is not a rivalry. You ain't there. You ain't there.
Right?
How this gonna be a rivalry?
Team rivalries. You're using team rivalries in the same category as a player rivalry. A player rivalry is a player rivalry.
So Melo team wasn't better than LeBron when he first came into the league?
Yes.
Okay.
What, his rookie year?
Yes, his rookie year. Didn't they make the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
Who are they going to beat as
happened
AC?
after that?
Who are they going to beat as AC?
I saw LeBron James take a sorry-ass Cleveland
Who's
to
they
the
going to beat
finals.
AC?
Yes. So let me ask you this.
So what happened?
So let me ask you, what happened?
What year do you speak of? What year was that?
Was that?
What year was 3 or 4?
Hold on, what year was that?
All the years.
07?
Right?
Yes.
So historically, right, you say a weak-ass what team? Cleveland team, right?
Yes.
In a weak-ass Eastern Conference, correct or yes? Yes or no?
Yes. The East always been,
And
the
all
East
the
always
dogs,
been weak.
and
East
all
always
the
been
dogs are in the West. Yes or no?
weak. Okay.
So if this man rookie year, if he's an 8 seed, the year that you speak of, were they supposed to win that year?
No, but they got to the playoffs. I didn't say they were supposed to win. I said they got to the playoffs. They got to the playoffs.
They were 8.
They got to the playoffs.
They were 8
Did LeBron James get to the playoffs?
Not that rookie year.
No. So what happened?
In a weak ass Eastern
what happened?
Conference. So why didn't he? If all this
I mean, the East is weak. Everybody played in the East. Everybody played in the East. The East is weak. His team was trash. He was on the same team. Everybody was fighting against him. Didn't want him to play all this. But then again, 3 years later after that, what? MVP.
After that, what happened?
MVP. And then I'm going to the finals.
Success, right?
I'm the guy. This is my team. LeBron James.
Yes, all that. But
Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
Go watch the game, Brandon. Go watch the game.
I did.
Go watch. No,
I did.
Go watch.
I did watch the games.
Which games?
I did watch.
Which games?
All of them. I watched the games.
Each time Melo played LeBron.
I saw LeBron. Yes.
Each time.
It was a rival. You know why it's a rival? Yes. They came in, boom, boom, boom. But after he got MVP, it's a wrap.
Brandon said too.
Once he got MVP, it was a wrap.
So you watched every time they played against each other. You watched those.
It was a wrap. I don't care what the numbers were.
Every time they played against each other, you watched those games.
When he got MVP, when LeBron James got MVP, it was a wrap.
I heard that already.
I know, so it doesn't matter.
So you said that shit 7 times.
It don't matter.
So you just, I'm asking you a different question.
What?
You just stated that, so you watched every game that Melo played against LeBron. You watched every game. Every single one of them.
Damn near.
No, that ain't what I asked.
Damn near. Damn near. I mean, damn near.
So that wasn't a rivalry. When they played against each other, that wasn't a rivalry?
Yeah, in the first couple years. In the first couple years, yes.
When LeBron was in
I don't see no rivalry.
When LeBron was in Miami and Melo came to town.
Look at them numbers.
Was when Melo came to town.
That's good basketball. That ain't a rivalry.
Pull them up. Pull the numbers up.
Yeah.
All I know is at the end of the year, who was doing this?
If Kobe come to
Y'all
town,
are using team success.
No, that's just the name.
And he had to go join some motherfuckers. So what are you saying?
Team success.
If he would have stayed his ass in Cleveland, would he have done all that shit? We talking truth, right? Like, we talking truth, right? If he would have stayed his ass in Cleveland, he wouldn't have the motherfuckers. He went down and joined another nigga's team.
The fact is,
we talking facts.
The facts is what happened.
The facts is what happened.
The facts is what happened.
Let me took his ass to Miami and joined another nigga's team.
MVP.
Let me join another nigga's team. Let me join another nigga's team.
Hey, since this is before your time,
and join another nigga's team.
Let me show you the difference.
You want to join another nigga's team.
Between mindsets, between team success, and player success. There was a guy by the name of Kobe who had 3 rings.
There we go.
Yes.
There was a dude in Orlando who was beating him in scoring. Do you think Kobe used his 3 rings to say this is not a competition? He said, fuck this team shit. This is between me and him. I supposed to beat him because my team is better. But that's my rival right there. That's who I'm trying to beat. He beat me in a scoring title. I want this scoring title because I don't want him to have it. That was my rivalry. Shaq, do not double. This is between me and him.
Okay.
Leave me on the island just like he's going to be left on the island. Don't help. This is one-on-one. What'd you hear Shaq say? Hey, all right, Mr. Badass, guard the motherfucker by yourself. Nobody help him. He said he can stop him. Do it. They're a rival. That is the the rings don't matter at that point. Kobe had 3. You don't use team success when it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
What? So
that's what that
and
is.
in this situation,
so
right
if
here,
I'm 0-20 and you're 20-0 and we come to town, I'm expecting you to stop me. Because me and you guarding each other. Right. So if I give your ass 45,
right, during the regular season,
don't use your team record.
No, don't use
your team record. Say, oh, we got the win.
Listen, you did all that.
We got the win.
Because listen, at the end of the day, where are you at when it's time to go get that ring? Though, where are you though? You're not in the building. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you
told you. Not joining another nigga's team is where I'm at.
And then also that point that you made about Kobe.
Not going to Miami, niggas, where I'm at.
Listen, that point that y'all made about Kobe, I'm sorry.
I ain't taking my talent
I'm LeBron James. I was always number 1. I ain't had to deal with that shit.
Melo didn't take his talent to the best to go join another nigga he didn't do that. He didn't do that. No, that was later. At his peak, we're talking, no, that was later, right? When he was... So he didn't jump ship.
He wasn't still Melo? He wasn't still Melo when he got to New York?
He didn't jump ship out of Denver? When he didn't jump ship? Let me see. Who in the West can I go join? You know what? Let me go join Kobe.
Hey, listen, hold on.
Whoa.
Did he have the leverage?
Let me go join.
Did he have the leverage? Did he have the leverage? Did he have the leverage?
Melo go join Kobe.
Did he have the leverage?
Melo
Did he have that leverage?
Thank you.
Did he have the leverage?
Free agents just leave.
So then do it.
Hold on.
You can't be mad because I'm
what I'm saying is, if he joined, just Melo him, but you brought it up though.
Did he have the leverage?
But you brought up success,
But he
right?
also won without
You brought up
team
success. He had a success till he took his ass to motherfucking South Beach. Let me ask you a question. You take Melo. He didn't have that success till he took his ass to South Beach, Brandon. You take Melo by himself. In what year you won? 07?
Okay.
Put him with the Spurs. Championship.
I mean, they did win a championship already.
They put him with the Spurs. Championship.
Okay, put him with Detroit.
No, he's on the West. Put him with the Spurs. Put him on the West. Put him with Dallas. Championship. Put him with Kobe. Champion. No matter if that one single person went anywhere in the West. They won 17 games before he got there. Him by himself in the West.
Okay, put him with Portland.
Got 43 wins.
Put him with Portland. They win
in the
Put him with Portland. Put him with Portland. Do they win
43 wins. Are you not listening?
But you're naming
Did Dwayne Wade not have a championship already when LeBron James got to motherfucking Miami?
Yeah, and then
did he have a championship? It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, he had one.
It's a yes or so. Therefore, the other dude had more team success than you, so you go join another dude. Because you took your ass to the finals and got swept.
Yeah, I got swept. I did all I could.
So you did all you could, but you couldn't get it done. So then you go join them. So this guy didn't do that.
Okay, I mean, that's his fault.
He had the team, though.
That's his fault.
Melo.
I'm doing it.
Melo had the team. He's comparing Bron and Boogie Gibson and
when y'all was over there, when you, Chauncey Billups, all y'all was over there. You, Chauncey, J.R.
fucking Boogie Gibson against
was y'all not in the Western Conference
AI, Melo, Kmart, Chauncey Billups. Let's stop, bro.
So what happened? What happened? What happened?
You
happened in Denver?
Understand what the listen. If that Denver team was in the East, they're number 1. Listen, these niggas are amazing. What are you talking about?
Y'all went to the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers. Y'all went to the Western Conference against the Lakers. What happened? Y'all had a team.
If I'm telling you we wasn't good enough to win a fucking championship, I was fucking there. I played on the team. We had a handicap as a fucking coach, for one. Listen, no, these are facts, Brandon. These are fucking, you know why we lost to the fucking Lakers in the West Conference Finals? Because we didn't have fucking outside out of bounds plays, nigga.
Where were they located?
So, you talking about teams that says and shit, everything was lined. So, no, we played San Antonio in the playoffs, nigga. We played the Lakers in the playoffs. They got swept.
against San Antonio, really good teams in the West.
They played.
You put us in the Eastern Conference, nigga, we run through the nigga, we won 50 games and was an 8 seed.
In the West.
Yo,
Y'all
we
beat
won
Boston? Y'all beat in Boston? Y'all beat in Boston in 08?
Listen, dog.
LeBron did
Hey, listen what I'm telling you.
Wait, how you look at
Brandon,
why you looking at me like that, Gil?
listen
Like
at
they
this.
didn't win the championship.
Brandon, listen at this. Brandon, listen at me.
I'm asking, y'all beating Boston?
Yes, they
if y'all go to the
we
East.
fucking them around.
Okay.
Brandon, listen. We won 50 games, nigga, was an 8 seed. We win 50 games in the East, nigga. What are we?
No, but
what are we in the East? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what was Boston in the East? Over 50 games.
Okay, but
LeBron beat Boston.
Like y'all beating Boston though? Y'all don't even think y'all getting out of the East beating Boston during that time?
Yeah, they beat the Lakers.
Y'all talking about y'all talking about 2 West niggas going East.
But I'm just saying, he said to put us in. But I'm saying is you're talking about 2 West players. I'm talking about West
going
facts.
to team up with an East
Western
guy,
Conference
win the
Finals.
championship. It's
Western
not like it was
Conference.
an East team.
Yeah,
It was
Western
2
Conference.
niggas getting dog walked in the West.
And they won.
Kevin Garnett, West team.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it. Let me go East. Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Ray Allen. I don't even know what my team is doing in the East, but I mean in the West. Let me go East.
Yeah.
We champions.
They
you
were.
take Melo's Denver team, put them in the West. Champions.
You mean the East?
In the East.
No.
What are you talking
No,
about?
you won't. They not winning.
You out of your rabbit ass mind, dog.
Just cause
You out your
Boston beat the
rabbit ass
Lakers.
mind.
Y'all didn't beat the Lakers. So you can't compare. Boston beat the Lakers.
Are y'all?
Did they?
What
Did
the-
they not?
Yeah.
Where did
The route we had to
where
take-
the fucking players come from in Boston? 2-star players
It
from
don't
the West.
matter. But
Team
y'all
up.
had the chance
Like,
to
are y'all
do
not
that.
even realizing
You
what
a
y'all
superstar.
saying?
You have the leverage to do the same thing. It's
Y'all-
your choice to stay
y'all
and
are
get
not
your ass
even
whooped 99
You're not
out.
even realizing what you're saying.
No, they ain't gonna tuck tail and go join another nigga's team.
Let's try to.
Y'all don't win.
How
You
about
can't
this?
get mad at motherfuckers that win.
No. In the West, can somebody tell me the great Garnett? Did he ever get out the first round in the West?
No.
No.
Did you see his team?
So his team MVP. He was an MVP.
He got help. I say he got help.
He was
an
an
MVP.
He had an MVP. So he has an MVP.
Nick.
He is
I know.
He's the best player in the league.
He said
In
never.
the
That's-
West
that's
was
fair.
that hard. He goes to the East. You got Seattle. We don't even know what that sorry ass team looked like. That star went to the East, teamed up with this nigga from the West. They teamed up with the best player on the Boston to have the big 3. That team and win championship. That's who won the championship in the East. You take Melo.
Okay.
You add him with Dwight. Championship. You take Melo. You add him with Joe Johnson. Them
We don't know.
when that Hawks team was balling.
And they do what?
We don't know.
And they do what?
We
They
don't
were
know.
murking. What are you talking
Man, you
about?
better go, man. Watch
man.
out.
Are y'all serious?
Stop, man.
The Hawks team who led the East.
Man.
The East.
Stop.
All right.
Please stop.
All right, man. All right.
That team
Yeah.
that led the East.
All right, bro.
You see what Kawhi did in the East? The nigga won a championship like this.
He did it in the West, too.
He won a championship on a bad leg.
And he did it in the West.
In 2019.
He won it. No, he had good legs in the West.
But he did it in the
He
West, too.
was walking.
Like you right now, right?
The whole,
And that's still just walking normally.
That's that Kawhi. Kawhi won his championship and said, I'm out.
Is it the pink?
I don't even Toronto made the playoffs ever
Is it
since.
the pink?
Yes, they have.
Well,
Yes, they have.
Let's keep this
dead
thing
ass.
moving.
But to get back to the point,
Yes.
the reason Wemby
pink.
and Chet
You gotta
won't
be
be
over.
is not a rivalry right now is because one is a number 1 option, and that number 1 option is saying we not comparable because he's a 3rd option.
Yeah. Facts.
They have an MVP over there. If I win MVP, it's me.
Yeah.
He gets free basketball. Those 17 points he got, nobody's guarding him. That's what he was saying.
Not a primary option.
That's what he was saying.
Let's keep this thing moving.
But Chet could
If
be-
you struggle with
Chet could be
last-minute
number 1.
holiday shopping like me,